Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we've got an exciting one because we're going to be discussing what we may potentially see tomorrow in the Pokemon Presents. Now, of course, there's been talk about Let's Go Johto, Sinnoh remakes, XD Gales of Darkness, Pokemon Colosseum remake, all that, which could all easily be revealed tomorrow. There's hints towards certain things. We now know what time the Pokemon Presents is going to be. It's 11 minutes long, so there's a lot of content that can be put into that. So we're going to discuss all of that today. If you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 750 likes. Make sure to leave a comment. What do you think, or what would you like to see in tomorrow's Pokemon presentation? And of course, subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on the channel. Ring that notification bell because we're going to be streaming this tomorrow. So make sure you're there. It was a massive event last week, so hopefully we can redo that tomorrow. But either way, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is Pokemon's tweet. It says, "You want more Pokemon news? We have more Pokemon news. Tune in on June the 24th at 6 AM PDT for another round of hashtag Pokemon Presents." So, it's going to be the exact same time as last week. So, whatever time you watched this at last week, this is the exact same tomorrow. Obviously, I'm in BST because it's British summertime, so mine's 2 o'clock. But I know there's like time. I'm awful at time zones, so I'm sorry I can't really give you all the information and stuff. But you know, whatever time it was last week, it's the same. So yeah, it's 11 minutes long, so that just, you know, opens the door for a bunch of different things getting revealed. I don't think it's going to be just one thing, because 11 minutes just for one thing is kind of a lot. I think it's going to be a few more things as well, which I will obviously get on into later on in the video. But that's just the tweet that I just wanted to go over. It's like I say, 11 minutes of Pokemon goodness. So we're getting back-to-back Pokemon Presents, a week apart, both being 11 minutes long. Insane! Anyway, this is taken from Nintendo Life. The juicy part of the video will be linked in the description down below. Rumor: Pokemon fans speculate that next week's big announcement is Let's Go Johto. Now, this was wrote last week, so a little bit of the text is like, we don't know anything about it or anything like that. Just bear with me. It was written last week when we didn't know anything. It says, today's Pokemon Presents, which obviously last Wednesday, show unveiled plenty of new things like Pokemon Smile, Pokemon Cafe Mix, and even a brand new Pokemon Snap. But it also teased something bigger. At the end of the show, the Pokemon Company president Ishihara teased a big project that's going to be unveiled next week in a second presentation, set to air on the 24th of June. No further details have been provided, but obviously we now know what time it is and stuff. We imagine you've read this article's title by now, giving the game away somewhat, but take a look at this screenshot we grabbed from today's live stream. Is there anything you noticed that might hint towards any future projects? So this is a big picture now. I've done this in the past. I think Masuda tweeted out last time before Let's Go was announced. It was I think it was like Pikachu in a Luigi costume or something, and that was just like a little hint. Obviously we had no idea about any sort of Let's Go, but when you take a look at this, it literally screams Let's Go Johto. And other things as well. So first of all, on the left, we do have like a shadow kind of Pikachu, which could easily hint towards Pokemon Colosseum, because obviously shadow Pokemon is one of the big features of that game. We have a Sandshrew and a Alolan Sandshrew there. Obviously Alolan forms were present in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so again, just a little hint there. Then down here though, we do have Detective Pikachu 2. Now we know Detective Pikachu 2 is in the works. It got revealed last year in like May or something, Detective Pikachu 2 for the Switch, and then that's all we had. So the fact that there's 2 Detective Pikachu 2 merchandise kind of things there, and seeing as it's 11 minutes long, I do believe that we will be seeing a Detective Pikachu 2 reveal tomorrow, which will probably how it will start off. I think the big reveal is obviously going to be at the end, whether that is Let's Go or Sinnoh remakes or whatever. It'll be at the very end. We might even get Colosseum remake, Detective Pikachu 2, and like Let's Go or something. They might just throw loads and loads of stuff at us, but I'm just kind of going through all this and kind of breaking down what each of it means. So yes, we have Detective Pikachu 2, Shadow Pikachu, Alolan Sandshrews. Next up, in the top left, we have Politoed, Sudowoodo, and Ampharos. Now, Sudowoodo and Ampharos, of course, big Pokemon in Generation 2. Mini story plots as well. So Sudowoodo is obviously the Pokemon you have to put the squirt bottle on so you can pass through. And then obviously Ampharos, Amphi is in the lighthouse. You have to go give it the medicine so it can start doing the lighthouse thing again. So 2 prominent characters in that. The top row is just Gen 8. I think that's like a golden thing. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, we have the Gen 8 starters there, being Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. Sword and Shield there, and then we have some Pokemon thing here. Next up, we have Slowpoke, another big prominent character in Pokemon Gold and Silver, just thanks to the whole Slowpoke Slowpoke tail situation. And then in the background here, we have Ho-Oh, Lugia, obviously the two legendary Pokemon of Johto. We have another Lapras, we have Mewtwo, and then we have the Johto starters, obviously Typhlosion and Feraligatr. Then we have the legendary beasts, being Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. And the back here, we have Let's Go Pikachu, as you can see. And then this bottom right is like the big one. We have a Let's Go Eevee. We have Eevee in front of that, and then we have Umbreon and Espeon. So I feel like it's going to be Let's Go Umbreon and Let's Go Espeon, and they're going to be the starters. I know it's kind of weird to have an Umbreon and Espeon at like level 5, but it is possible. You know, you just evolve Eevee with Friendship, so you can do that at like any level. You can do it straight off the bat. So yeah, all of this kind of points me in the direction that it is going to be a Let's Go Johto. Not only that, as well as, you know, all the hints towards a Let's Go Johto in that, Let's Go Pikachu was released in 2018 on the 16th of November, which was 20 years after Pokemon Yellow was released on 12th of September 1998. So that's 20 years later, we got obviously Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which of course was a reenactment, a retelling of Pokemon Yellow. However, Pokemon Crystal was actually released on 14th of December 2000. And what year is it now? Well, it's 2020, 20 years later. So, you know, Crystal is the third installment of Gold and Silver. Yellow's the third installment of Red and Blue. You know, 20 years later, Let's Go was released. 20 years later today, this year, it could be Crystal. I don't know. It's just a lot of things kind of just pointing in the direction of a Let's Go Johto. So I don't know what you guys think about that. I think there's a lot of evidence here just to suggest that it is going to be a thing. Let's Go Johto, I don't know how I feel about that being made. Obviously, I would much prefer Sinnoh remakes, but at the same time, I think we're going to get a lot of Pokemon stuff next year and this year as well. Obviously, we don't know when Snap's coming out, but we've got that. We had Mystery Dungeon. We have a few more mobile games coming out. Obviously, Cafe Mix and Smile aren't really big, but, you know, extra things there. We're probably going to get Detective Pikachu 2 next year. We may get something else, and then we're probably going to get Let's Go as well. We obviously got the DLC coming out this year as well, so you know, this year and next year is going to be like big years for Pokemon. We're going to get a lot of Pokemon content. I don't know why they're throwing it all at us, but they are. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It definitely is. So I think Let's Go Johto is definitely on the cards, and I think not just that though, some other things will get revealed. So there's other things as well, such as the Sinnoh remakes, which obviously are going to be 15 years old next year in 21. So that could obviously be a nice little 15th anniversary of Sinnoh remakes. They could even do Let's Go Sinnoh or something and combine the two. Johto and Sinnoh are connected from the Sinjo ruins. I can't remember what it's called, something like that. So they could technically be connected and have two regions in one. Johto is obviously the only region, game that we've allowed to go to another region, being Kanto, so they could just replicate that and just allow us to go to Sinnoh. I don't know, there's a lot of things they could do. We don't have to wait very long. Next week is tomorrow is Wednesday. So yeah. It says, if nothing jumps out at you, take a look at the tweets below. Notice how the majority of the plushies behind Ishihara are from the Johto region. Plenty of fans have taken to social media after noticing the suspicious plushies, suggesting that we could be about to receive a new game set in the Johto region. Following recent trends that suggest we may as well be getting a sequel to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, that would serve as a new remake for Pokemon Gold and Silver. Remember that Junichi Masuda, Game Freak's executive director, once said he'd be open to the idea of the Let's Go series moving on to Johto. I think they said if it sells well, and they get it gets enough I don't know, support or something, that they would make a Let's Go game. It's weird because I know in one interview he said he wasn't really bothered about making one for a while, and then in another interview he said that. So he's just kind of throwing, you know, things at us left, right, and center that we just don't really know what to make of. But yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing what we do get tomorrow. I think it's going to be Let's Go Johto, Detective Pikachu 2, and I think that's going to be the big reveals tomorrow. But this is a discussion video. What do you guys think we are going to see tomorrow? Do you think it's going to be Let's Go Johto? Do you think it's going to be Sinnoh remakes? Not only that, actually, I completely forgot. This is also a thing I completely forgot to mention. This was shown. So Shota Kageyama basically retweeted the Pokemon Presents on the 24th. So he didn't retweet the Pokemon Presents on the 17th. But he did retweet the one on the 24th. So he's apparently going to be the composer of the game being revealed on the 24th. So he composed the music for Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Masters, and Duel. So again, just a little bit more information kind of towards the fact that he's gonna be working on Let's Go. You know, why would he retweet something? You know, he worked on Let's Go. I don't know. It's just a lot of evidence supporting the fact that it's gonna be Let's Go, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We don't have to wait long. That's going to be everything for today's video though, guys. Like I say, drop a like if you did enjoy. Let's try hit 750 likes. Leave a comment. What do you think we're going to see tomorrow? What would you like to see? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. Like I say, we're going to be live tomorrow for a while, watching the trailer and everything. We're going to be live like 45 minutes to an hour before, as always. So if you want to come hang out with us whilst we watch it, you're more than welcome to. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.